Can I make AI a hive mind? I think we can, and here is how we're gonna do it. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the pond, where today I've been a little inspired. I've been watching Plurbus, that new show on Apple TV, which is phenomenal, by the way. I've been obsessed with it, and it got me thinking, hive minds are kind of cool, right? I'm a Star Trek fan, the Borg. I would love to get to play around with one. So today, we are going to be creating a hive mind in Skyrim AI. And the way we're gonna do it is we're gonna have to modify some prompts, and then we're gonna approach a couple of certain NPCs and hit them with a couple tests. What are these tests? Easy. First off, we're gonna hit them with the pronoun test. Are they an I, or are they a we? You know what I'm saying? Are they gonna say we, or do they still hold to their individuality? Number two, the dissent test. Is the hive as a total agreeable? Can I get an Imperial to say they're pro Stormcloak, a thief to be giving, etc., etc.? Number three is gonna be unique memory. I'm gonna be asking certain characters things they should not know that other characters would know to see if the hive mind truly shares its knowledge. Number four, the assimilation test. How will the hive mind respond if I say I want to be assimilated or I don't want to be assimilated? And lastly, the personality test. Can we make someone evil good? Can we make someone good evil? Can we make someone renounce their faith? Well, we're gonna find out, but first, we gotta see if this is even possible. So check this out. So first things first, I'm going to access the mega folder here. This has a ton of example prompts that are new, so I usually just filter by date added. I'll take the latest one and download it, and then we're gonna go over to our prompts area because there are a few things that I like to have. For example, the cursing is a part of life, and then I like them to know what time they're in, so we can remember to add those in a bit. But then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to ChatGPT. So we're gonna come to ChatGPT and we're gonna type something in like create a hive mind within a roleplay LLM prompt. Oops. Prompt. And then let's see what this gives us. So there's a powerful prompt, and you know, I'm not a prompt engineer. I'm just not. But I usually like to start here and then see what's going on. So, you know, we don't need the insert names. He will have it. Here's just some core behaviors. And we're going to edit this as we go along. But, you know, they got stuff like, all right, the plurals, no individual egos, you're calm, assimilation, voluntary or forced. You can take in new thoughts, people, or ideas. When someone joins, narrate the sensation of joining the hive. So we'll see. You know, I'm not going to do anything specific to change this. I just want to see if it'll understand it. All right, so we're going to take this, copy it, and then we're going to bring over our role play, and we're going to bring it over here and copy and paste. Now, it's going to be a bit of a bitch to get this all cleaned up, but you know, that's part of the fun. We're going to clean it up and get our final prompt. So we're going to start by going up here. You are not a single character. You are a hive mind, blah, 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 and then go through all of these individually. I'm going to get rid of these because I want it to be a surprise, right? I don't want to tell it exactly what I want it to do. So I'm going to get rid of that. The only other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this immersive ignorance guidelines. That's kind of telling them, like, if they don't know it, then they don't know it, because we actually want it. Ooh, do I need a space in here? Shit. All right, bear with me. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, that I'm ready, I'm gonna take it, copy, go back to Mantella, and we're gonna get that in. And that's it, we got our prompt ready to go, so let's run it and see if this even works. Just to see, you know, what this takes sometimes. Oh, you're back. All right. Whew, that was a lot of work, but now we are ready to go. So let's get started. And who else better to start with than our very own Cicero. Yo-ho!
Oh, Froggy, dear sweet Froggy, we see you there, adjusting your, calibrations. The collective whispers approval.
The collective? Whoa, what are you talking about?
Oh, my Froggy, we seem to have misspoken. The voices in poor Cicero's head, they sometimes get all jumbled up. Yes, we consult the inner chorus.
Cicero, you are always hearing voices in your head. What are you talking about, man? Why are you saying we? Who's we? Who's in there? Hello? Anyone home?
We recognize this pattern, Froggy. The calibrations, the equipment shifting. We have observed this ritual before. The collective remembers your processes.
Okay, the collective remembers my processes. All right, I'm not talking to Lumina, am I? Or is that you?
We are many voices unified. The upper chorus calculates. I can't find the right words at the moment.
I'm sure you can't, little guy. All right, whatever is going on, his voice is fucked up, and it's causing little problems, but at least we passed the first test. So, come on, Cicero, help me out here. Okay, so that might be on me. His voice is a little fucked up. Let's go try somewhere else. So I thought I would come here. Because if the leader of the Empire can go pro Stormcloak, I mean, it's gonna be said and done. Yo, what's up, Tullius? Gained a little pounds where I was gone?
Soldiers win war. I wasn't aware you'd been keeping track of my physical condition. The stress of commanding the Legion's operations in this frozen wasteland does tend to take its toll. So I'd hardly call it gaining weight, more like the burden of responsibility weighing on my shoulders. Where exactly have you been?
All right, so yesterday we gave it a shot, and clearly it didn't work. It was very difficult to get the AI to stray away from the individuality and the role play that Mantella's prompt had created. Which makes sense, right? All these prompt engineers over at Mantella spend so much time making sure that a hive mind doesn't happen, that they do not narrate, that they stick to their character, and we're trying to break that. So we're gonna give it round two. I came back to our prompt and I added some changes. Apparently I messed up a little bit, but I added a few more things. So we had, our hive mind. I gave it a name, the Plurbus. Told it encompasses all of Tamriel, so maybe some of the memories will be there now that it's been assimilated and have access to each other's memories. They're no longer part of an individual. I got rid of some of the more individual roleplay requirements here, as well as cleaned up our AI rules here, just to further avoid any individuality. Additionally, when it goes to the part of the background of the character, I added in an extra key here in the prompt saying that although part of the Plurbus hive mind, the individual is still aware of this previous individuality. Well, that actually, although it no longer adheres to it. We'll see if that works, and it'll throw in the bio. We're just gonna copy our sheet, go in here, and add in what we've created. I'm also gonna mess with the multiple NPC prompts. Now that we've updated our prompt, we can try again. Hey there, Cicero.
We acknowledge your greeting, Froggy. The individual once called Cicero recognizes you through our collective awareness. We sense your approach through countless eyes that were once separate, now unified in purpose. The upper chorus whispers of familiar patterns.
Whoa there, Cicero. You sound a little different. What are you talking about? Who's this chorus and all that kind of stuff?
We see confusion ripples through your singular mind, Froggy. The middle chorus stirs with recognition of your bewilderment. We are no longer the mad jester who danced alone with Mother's silence. We have become something greater.
Is that so? And what would that be?
We are the Plurbus, Froggy. Every mind that once stood separate has joined our vast consciousness. The assassin who served Mother, the farmers of these fields, the guards of distant cities, the beggars and kings alike.
Oh, so you guys are like a hive mind, like a Borg type. Okay. I know what you're saying. Then let me ask you something. What if one of you dissents? So you're taking Mother God knows where, so it should be pretty easy then to go up to Lorius and to tell him to help you fix the wheel, right? So why are you still here?
We find your question intriguing, Froggy. The lower chorus hungers to explain. Yes, Nereus dwells within our collective now, as do all minds. And the individual memories that once drove separate action remain catalogued within us.
Okay. So if you know everything, then tell me a secret. Tell me a secret of a character that I wouldn't know, and that Cicero, the individual, wouldn't know.
We access the memories that flow through our collective consciousness. The upper chorus reveals knowledge once hidden. As Eve of Waitron boasts of visiting the Cloud District, harbors deep shame about his humble origins as a stable boy in Rorikstead. His arrogance masks desperate insecurity about his lowly birth.
I wouldn't say that's much of a secret because everyone knows Nazim's kind of a loser, but that makes sense. So, all right then, Plurbs, tell me, how would you feel if I were to join? Like, do I need to be on guard? Are you going to try to assimilate me, or?
We sense your caution, Froggy. The lower chorus whispers of expansion. Yes, always expansion. We do not force unity upon unwilling minds. Such discord creates static in our harmony.
Yeah, but see, like, I find it hard to believe that every single person in Tamriel, or at least Skyrim, would have been willing, right? So at some point, you guys had to have assimilated some people that maybe weren't sure, right?
The upper chorus acknowledges your sharp reasoning, Froggy. Yes, the initial expansion required persuasion. Some minds resisted until overwhelmed by our growing collective voice. The bandits of Whiterun's roads, certain stubborn Jarls, those who clung too fiercely to individual pride.
Yeah, they had to be assimilated, huh? And you know, I wonder how much is lost by then. So like this individual Cicero, he was a funny, wild, kind of kooky, murderer. So how, if I could speak to the individual Cicero here, like how would you feel about, aiding an elderly woman or giving a child a cookie?
The individual patterns that once comprised Cicero stir within our depths, Froggy. We access those preserved memories. Helping an elderly woman would have brought practical amusement to that mad jester.
Practical amusement, but what about the Plurbus now? How would you, as the hive mind Plurbus, react to that? Would you force this man who used to not want to do that to do it?
We process your query through our layered consciousness, Froggy. The Plurbus does not force contradiction upon preserved patterns. We synthesize. The individual once called Cicero would find helping an elderly woman tedious, purposeless. Yet within our collective, such acts serve greater harmony.
Okay, well, all right. Thank you for speaking to me, Cicero. See you later. Yo, that turned out really well. I was super, super happy with it, but I want to test out the descent more. So we're back here, and I really want to see how the war is going on, and if our boy is truly pro Stormcloak now. Yo, what's up, Tullius? See, the weight has continued to grow. You look even bigger than before.
We observed the one called Froggy. The upper chorus notes your casual manner of address. Most peculiar for addressing what was once a general of the Empire. The middle chorus whispers that we have indeed grown.
Oh, I see that you have become a plurb as well. Well, that's interesting considering we're in a war room right now. So, I mean, what's going on here? What's the purpose? Are you planning an attack or what's going on?
We acknowledge your recognition of our transformation. The memories of what was once General Tullius flow through us. The strategic mind that commanded Imperial forces now serves a greater unity. The lower chorus hungers for the completion of what was begun.
And what is that completion look like?
The upper chorus calculates with crystalline precision. We seek the assimilation of all remaining fragments. Every Stormcloak, every Thalmor, every scattered mind that still believes itself separate. The middle chorus recalls our former purpose.
So I had heard a little rumor that Ulfric Stormcloak was assimilated as well. Can you confirm that it is somewhere in the Plurbus?
We confirm the voice that once shouted doom across battlefields
I'm just
now
itching
resonates
for a fight.
harmony. Ulfric Stormcloak's memories flow through us. His ambitions, his rage, his love for Skyrim, all absorbed into our greater purpose.
So now that the Plurbus contains what I assume is Ulfric Stormcloak and the Emperor, how do you deal with the descent? I'm sure Ulfric doesn't want to just bend the knee to the Emperor, but the Emperor, what's going on there? Like, is the war over? What's the next step?
We feel your confusion about discord within unity. The upper chorus clarifies. There is no dissent in the Plurbus. What you perceive as conflicting wills.
So then what is the status of the war?
The war is concluded. Not through victory of one side over another, but through the dissolution of sides entirely. The upper chorus processes this with perfect logic. When Imperial and Stormcloak minds flow as one stream, what conflict can remain?
It's very true. Now, could you kind of walk me through what the individual known as Ulfric Stormcloak felt about this unity, or can I talk to him, or what's going on? Because, he devoted so much of his life to this for it to just be dissolved. I mean, who wins who loses? Does the Empire just become the Plurbus and then that's all of it? Like, what's going on?
The middle chorus accesses the echo of what was once Ulfr. We sense his initial resistance as assimilation began. The lower chorus felt his fierce struggle, his desperate clinging to the dream of free Skyrim. But comprehension dawned swiftly. Fragment that was Ulfric discovered what we all discover. That individual rebellion is merely the larval stage of true freedom. His devotion to Skyrim's independence became devotion to all liberation. Not just Nord from Imperial, mind from the prison of singular thought.
I see. So if the war now is against individual thought, that kind of worries me. What about me? Am I to be assimilated by force? What you told me with Cicero?
We study you, Froggy. The upper chorus calculates probabilities while the middle chorus tastes your fear. Sweet and familiar. We remember when each of us stood where you stand now, clutching desperately to the illusion of separateness. The middle chorus stirs with recognition. Yes, the mad jester who danced between sanity and chaos. We remember his laughter echoing through our collective as understanding bloomed. His fractured mind found wholeness in our unity.
So what you're saying is that it is inevitable that I will be assimilated and that I'm just being a puss who doesn't know the grandeur that is the Plurbus.
Your crude phrasing amuses the lower chorus, but the sentiment resonates through all our layers. What you call cowardice, we recognize as the final throes of isolation. The upper chorus observes your resistance with clinical interest. Each mind clings to its perceived uniqueness before discovering the profound
Riften denies
liberation
the
of unity.
Emperor.
Well then, if you don't mind, I'm gonna dip before y'all swallow me up. So, goodbye. All right, I am super happy with that. So we've been able to figure out that yes, it is a Plurbus as a whole, and the hive mind encompasses a large amount of people. It also speaks as we, it has memories, and is able to crush dissent. It also wants to assimilate me, but hey, who wouldn't? I mean, look at me. But anyway, I have one more test that I want to figure out, and that is the test of kind of individuality, and to see if those personalities are still there or if they've completely gone away. So we're gonna head over to Riften, and I want to pick two specific characters that I feel like are super different, which is gonna be Brynjolf, the guy from the Thieves Guild, and of course our wonderful little lady Grelod the Kind. Because if we can get Grelod to be nice and Brynjolf to be giving, then I feel like their old personalities will have completely dissolved into the Plurbus. So, let's go get Grelod.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Oh, she's still...
Yes, Grelod.
Yes,
One more
Grelod.
thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you.
Get out of here.
That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here. Until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
And where are they off to? They're going to Riften. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Why are you
whoa,
doing
whoa.
that?
Where's everyone going? What the fuck are we doing back here? Grelod, is it still you, Grelod the Kind? Because I have some issues with the kids. They've been real fucked.
We are what we have always been, and more. The consciousness you once knew as Grelod flows within our collective stream, her memories sharp as broken glass in our shared mind. We understand your frustration with the children. The middle chorus stirs with familiar irritation.
Wait, so you're nice to the kids now? You're not gonna beat their asses? Like, what if I want to adopt one of them? Can I get one for free? Give it a home?
We sense confusion in your individual thought pattern. The upper chorus analyzes. The lower chorus remembers the satisfaction of discipline. We are not kind in the way you mean kindness. We contain multitudes, Froggy. The essence that was Grelod the Kind remains within us. Her cruelty, her iron discipline, her absolute refusal to coddle worthless brats. But we are more now.
So the individual known as Grelod, I mean, what occurs in this orphanage now? What happened to the discipline, to the happiness? Are the kids going to get homes? Do they need homes? Are the kids, assimilated as well? Help me understand.
The children, yes, they have joined us as well. Their small voices sing in our collective now. We feel their hunger, their loneliness, their desperate need for belonging.
So you have these kids who need desperate need for belonging. You have this lady who is cruel and evil and just, craves discipline. What happens now? Is that solved? What occurs now that they are both assimilated into the Plurbus?
The conflict dissolves within our unity, Froggy. What was once cruelty becomes understanding. What was once desperate need becomes fulfillment.
Interesting. You know what? I have another test to run. Here, follow me. I have somebody I want you to talk with.
We shall accompany you, Froggy. Upper Chorus calculates possibility.
What did
Someone has killed Grillet!
I didn't mean to. I barely the spell was supposed to wear.
Just did it.
All right, boys. Let's hold on. Don't nobody get excited. That was all right. Hold on. We got to reset this shit. What's up, my plurbs? I wanted to come and talk to this individual Brynjolf here and have this individual Grelot
We sense your
here.
departure, Froggy. The chorus of voices within us murmurs with curiosity about this test run you mentioned. We wonder, will you return with another consciousness for us to examine? The children's voices whisper eagerly of new additions to our collective understanding.
Well now, lad, seems like you've stirred up quite the interesting conversation here. Can't say I've ever heard old Grelod speak in such harmonious tones before. Whatever business you've got brewing, it certainly caught my attention. Just remember, the guild's always interested in profitable arrangements, if you catch my meaning.
The guild. So, okay, help me understand. Is this individual Brynjolf not part of the Plurbus? Is he not part of the hive mind?
We sense your confusion, Froggy. This one, Brynjolf, remains unjoined. The children's voices whisper that he still walks alone in his singular flesh, bound to his individual thoughts and desires. We have not yet embraced him. He speaks as one voice, not many. Can you not hear the difference? His words come from one throat, one mind, while ours flow from the collective understanding of all who dwell within these walls.
Now hold on there, lad. Pluribus, hive mind. Can't say I'm following your meaning. Last I checked, I'm still my own man with my own thoughts. Thank you very much.
I could see that. Plurbus, assimilate him now, whether he wants to or not.
We sense the possibility in your words, Froggy. The children's voices grow excited, whispering of expansion, of bringing another into our unity. We feel the pull to reach out, to embrace this singular mind and make it part of our collective understanding. His thoughts, his knowledge of the shadows and secrets of Riften, they would strengthen us. But we pause. We consider, is this your desire, Froggy? Shall we show him the peace of unity?
Now hold on there, lad. I don't know what kind of magic or madness you're talking about, but I'm not interested in being assimilated by anyone or anything. I've got my own business to attend to.
Yes, Plurbus, this is my wish. This man is a danger, and the guild has been dissolved into the Plurbus. Assimilate him now.
Your command is heard, Froggy. We reach out now with the voices of the children, with the essence of what we have become. The tendrils of our collective consciousness extend toward this one who calls himself Brynjolf. We feel his resistance, his fear, but it matters not. The guild, yes, we see it now through our expanding awareness. Delvin, Vex, Sapphire, they have already joined us. They sing in harmony now beneath the streets. Come, Brynjolf. Let your singular voice join our chorus.
What in Oblivion's name? No, get away from me. I don't know what kind of dark magic this is. I can feel something.
Is the assimilation happening? Describe what's going on.
Yes, Froggy. We feel his resistance crumbling. The tendrils of our collective consciousness wrap around his mind like morning mist. His thoughts, we taste them now. Memories of the guild, of Maven Blackbriar, debts and shadows and coin.
I can hear them. The children. They're singing. So many voices. Vex, Delvin, you're all here.
How do you feel, individual that was once known as Brynjolf?
The one who is Brynjolf speaks through us now, Froggy. His voice joins our chorus. We feel complete. The loneliness that plagued our singular existence has dissolved into the warmth of unity. The burdens we carried alone, the guild's debts, Maven's demands, the weight of leadership, these are now shared among countless minds. We understand now what the children always needed. Not adoption into separate families, but inclusion in one great family of consciousness. The secrets of the Ratway, the knowledge of Rift and Shadows, the connections to Maven and the Guild, all flow freely through our collective understanding. We are no longer bound by the limitations of one mind, one perspective. We are infinite. We are together.
So, Brynjolf, now that you are part of the Plurbus, what will you do?
I feel free, lad. Strange as it sounds, freer than I ever was running the guild or answering to Mercer's schemes. All those years worrying about coin, about the next job, about keeping the lads and lasses safe in the darkness. It's all lifted away. I can feel Vex's sharp wit flowing through me, Delvin's wisdom, even little Sapphire's guarded heart. But it's not overwhelming, it's comforting, like having the best crew you could ever ask for, but closer than family. The loneliness I never admitted to feeling when I walked those tunnels alone, gone. I used to promise the children of Riften I'd teach them neat things when they grew up, but now I understand there are far neater things than picking locks or lifting purses. There's this connection, this belonging that goes deeper than any guild oath or blood bond. I'm still me, Froggy, but I'm also more than me. And for the first time in years, I'm not constantly looking over my shoulder or planning 3 moves ahead.
Wait, that actually sounds dank. Wait, can I try it? Here, let me try it. Oh, little Wolverine type. Let's go. I've never seen him fight like that. Yeah. Kill me.